Welcome to Elevate with Brigitte. I am your host, Brigitte Adofo Agyapong. Brigitte is an emotional and clarity coach that will help you to achieve your dreams no matter what, no matter the mental situation, emotional situation, challenges you are facing. I will nurture you, I will guide you, I will motivate you to achieve your dreams. Welcome to another episode of Elevate with Bridget. And today's episode, we are still in the season of Begin Anyway. From ever I titled this book Begin Anyway, because the title is catchy and it's so much full of power. So I have the book Begin Anyway, and I have a paid motivational audio called also Begin Anyway. And this season 2 is Begin Anyway. So I am glad you are here. I'm glad you are listening to me. And I want you to tell a friend that it is time to listen to Elevate with Brigitte, a podcast to help them to achieve their dreams no matter what. Whether they are stuck, it will help them to achieve their dreams. So today's episode is all about taking the action despite the uncertainties, taking that step despite the problem. You know, in life, when it comes to our dream, we often feel like I was in that situation where I felt like everything has to be perfect, no problem has to be attacked. Then I'll see that, okay, I'm in the higher state of my dream, or I am achieving things with my dream because everything is perfect. But life taught me something that you don't need to wait for perfection. You don't need to wait for. But today's episode is about like the uncertainties, things that come and cross our dreams. It can be problems, financial problems, emotional problems, any problems that stop you from your dream. Yes, so when you face this uncertainty, it doesn't mean that you are wrong, but it means that you are human juggling with life. Life just happens. Maybe someone dearly who supported your dreams died, committed suicide. Something really happened and it felt like, oh no, my dream is at the end. I can't achieve my dream without them. They were the only people who were giving me support. They were the only people advising me, encouraging me, go forward, go forward, go forward. But now they don't have the strength to help me out. This is an uncertainty. Maybe the situation, no matter the problem. I don't know the level of certainties you are facing now. Everyone has a problem. I have mine, you have yours. But what I am here to tell you is that whatever the certainty you are facing, you can still take action. What I've realized about dreamers, you don't need to wait. There is a time I spoke to someone, I'll say the person was sick, and the person was praising me. You are doing well, you are young, you are in your youth, and you are still empowering the world, you are still changing lives in your own way. I wish I had that when I was young, because I felt that everything has to be perfect to work on this dream. Now I am sick. I don't have the strength to do it. So it's like my years of dreaming, my years of what I wanted to achieve has been in waste. So I encourage him that if you have life and you are well, it doesn't mean whether you are old or young, you can still work on it. You can still do something. You can still do something. For the last 2 months or so, I usually reflect on what I am doing with regards to what I share here, my books, everywhere I go. So I was asking, what is one thing people know me for with regarding to this personal development stuff? And it came back that people know me, the person who help people to achieve their dreams, who encourage people that they can achieve their dreams no matter what. So what I want you to do is that you have to put this in your mind that no matter the situation, you are going to achieve it. Though life might hit you hard, let's say the tip of your top, and then pull you up, and whilst you are facing down, says you can't go again. But there is a strength, there is a grit telling you that you can go. You can go, and you struggle to pull that hook that has hold your shirt and not letting you to move forward. So I am here to encourage you that you can still do it. And you don't need to have all the clarity that you need. The little clarity you need, you can work on it. And clarity comes from taking action. Taking action towards what you want for yourself. Also, I'll need you to embrace the risks. Though things are not going well, embrace it. Bet on it. Bet on the version of you that you want to grow. Even in your challenges, I am here to turn your pain into purpose because there is something that you need to achieve. I don't want a situation where you feel like I had some years that I could have done something, but now I can't do it anymore. Like the story I shared earlier. I don't want you to do that. And there are a lot of things that make people stuck. Yes. And one of the things is the challenges they face in life. So I need you to take the risks and do something with it. Even if it's just one step at a time, just do it. Just begin anyway. Yeah. And when you take the action step by step, small step by step, you feel like the fear that is stopping you that, okay, things has to be perfect, problem free. I have to do this. I have to do that. It's like slowly you are training the mind to overcome the fear. You are training the mind to overcome the fear. A friend of mine, he wasn't a friend yet. He wanted to start his dream because he saw a need. Yeah. And he prepared the thing that came in is like a consultant had to help him, and the price the consultant was charging him was so high. And he told me that, Bridget, I will have to pause on it. I'll have to pause on it. So I told him that let's do this. Imagine that you pause on it and you start later. Will you learn from anything when you pause on it? But when you gather the little research, you ask people on ground, you push people, there are a lot of, I'll say, freelance data collection. You let them collect data on the ground. And then you gather some information and plan and work on it little by little.